So I've got the pattern piece here for A8. It is a left and the right, 2mm thickness. I have already cut out the pieces for it and put 2 layers of glue on each piece. I'm letting them dry right now until they're tacky. Now before I laid the glue on them, I took this chest piece here and I took the piece and laid it down to where I want it to sit on the torso here. And I took a black Sharpie and made some marks on some corners here so I have reference as to where I want it to lay up when I'm setting it down here on the torso piece. Given the nature of this, the only putting 2 layers of glue on the actual pieces that are going to be going on should be fine for this, instead of trying to lay glue in this whole entire area here. This will give it a cleaner finish. You don't have to worry about accidentally putting too much glue on the outside, and like I was saying, given the nature of where this is going, you shouldn't have to worry about putting glue on 2 layers of glue on this side and 2 layers of glue on the pieces themselves. So now that these guys have dried, they should be pretty much tacky to the touch. I am going to lay them up on here. First I need to double check which piece goes where. I think this one goes on this side, but I'm going to quickly take a look at a reference picture, and it looks like see here. Okay, so this piece goes right here. You see there's a curve, backwards curve on this piece. That's due to the glue on there. Given what's going on here, this isn't a big deal. Once you lay it down onto the piece, that's going to be no problem. And also another thing to note is these side pieces, you do not have to heat curve these side pieces like you do with all the other ab pieces. So let's try laying this guy into place. So I've got my corner marked out up here, and I've got the side marked out here. It's really subtle, you probably can't see it on the camera, and that's a good thing, because you really don't want the marks to show up on the finished piece itself. They're really only noticeable when you get up close to it. So I'm going to lay this down on here. Like with anything else, take your time making sure you have things lined up properly, because with this glue, as you can see, it can be very tacky and it's tough to get things back up and repositioned if you get it out of place. So I'm just going to work from the inside here, start from the inside and work my way out so it has a nice flat bond and there's no warping or buckles in the piece laid on there. So that's there, and I will basically do the same thing on the other side. That's, you can lay the side ab pieces on there.
You may have noticed that piece that I glued down was all black. That was the first version I did. For the second version, I did a gray color, and the paint that I used was Valspar Project Perfect Paint and Primer Gloss Rugged Suede. So if you want to do that particular color, that is another option for you.